If it's toxic, it's time to go. Welcome to my channel, The Zen Elephant, where we talk about all things Zen, whether they be spirituality or herbal healing, energy healing, or just positive life advice, or anything else that I choose to come up with and put on this channel just for you. All right? So I'm super excited because I feel like the information that I have for you guys today will definitely resonate with many of you. And big ups, because it's actually my first official YouTube video. So show me some love and like this video and subscribe down below. Support your girl. Okay, so unless you've been living under a rock, right? 2020 has been one hell of a year and it's still going. I know that many of you had a really hard time throughout this entire chaotic year. I'm gonna have to cut all of this out. So I just want to start off with just a message to humanity, all right? And I actually wrote this, so here's my message to you guys. Dear humanity, I feel like it is important for you to know at this time, this is not a purely physical war that is happening now across the globe. This chaos is due to a mostly invisible force. What are these invisible forces? This is definitely the battle between the light and low vibrational energies, a battle that has been going on for thousands of years now, and it is pretty much reaching its peak. And right now we're starting to see a lot of the division that is happening between this light and darkness, right? So a lot of things are coming up and being exposed, like the pedophile rings and the shadow governments and all of these things, all of these injustices. This is about the bigger picture of who we are. So this is not really about Democrats or Republicans. This whole thing is about a huge picture, the picture of this being the global awakening of humanity. This is where everyone is just coming to this realization that they want more, whether it be people quitting their jobs, people losing their jobs throughout this whole situation, but realizing that that job wasn't serving their highest self, right? It wasn't something that they were passionate about. So people during this entire year have, if they've used this time wisely, of course, they've just been learning so many different things about themselves and really coming to terms with what they desire and what they really want to pursue that would really make them happy. So for this huge transition to take place, all lower vibrational ways of thinking, all injustice, and all things hidden must come to light, right? So it has to come to our conscious awareness so that it may be confronted and dealt with so that we can completely move on to new things, better things. This is bigger than anything that we have collectively confronted. This has never happened before. This is definitely going down in history. So we are all part of this huge history of humanity right now, which is pretty awesome. So we all make up a huge web of consciousness. We are all connected. It does not matter energetically. We are all part of this huge grid that is just connected by energy, because we are energy, right? So that means that we fuel our life. We manifest this life collectively through our thoughts and our words and our actions and our feeling, which is why a lot of these low vibrational beings that have been manipulating humanity for all this time, they know that. So they use that to their advantage of manipulating our minds. And that's how a lot of the brainwash, that's how they were able to do a lot of the brainwashing, because they knew how powerful our minds were and that we create our reality through our thoughts and our vibration. So they took advantage of that for a very, very long time. And no more, because now people are starting to awaken. All over the globe, there have been massive riots and people standing up because we are tired. And that is where change happens, right? But anyway, I can go on about that in other videos. But this video in particular, I really wanted to talk about how you can protect your energy during this time, because this is really a time where energies are very heightened. A lot of people are very on edge. A lot of things are being released in our own individual lives, things that we've personally been dealing with, right? So it's time for us as an individual to filter out all of the things that do not serve our highest good. So letting go of all of the low vibrational energy within our own lives, whether they be whether we're battling depression, you know, dig deeper and find out the root of that so that you can overcome it. Or whether you're in a relationship that you know that is not a really good relationship and you're just staying there just because you don't want to be alone, or whatever the case may be. If it's toxic, it's time to go. It doesn't matter. If it's toxic, it's time to go. And that goes to any situation that you're dealing with in life. So you have to come to a place inside of yourself. You have to love yourself, and you have to know that you deserve more and that you will have more, because you are an unlimited being, okay? A limitless being who deserves everything in the world. So whether you have friends who are toxic or just very negative all the time, and you don't even like to be around them because they're so negative, it's time to cut that off. It's time to be very aware of who you are allowing to be in your space at this time, because it's very important, because this is a time where we're all supposed to be lifting each other up and raising our own vibration. So how can you do that when the people around you are kind of tugging at your energy, you know, and pulling at your peace of mind? So you want to be aware of that too. This is about being in alignment with everything in our lives, being in alignment with relationships, being in alignment with what we do as a career, being in alignment with our peace of mind. So this is definitely the time to do that. If you need to cut any energetic cords with anyone that you should have let go of a long time ago, anyone that you just decided recently that you want to let go of, I'm probably going to make a video about that too, of how you can actually cut these energetic cords that you have. That's actually what I've been doing a lot of lately. And just really giving yourself more room, more space for love, more space for growth, and more space for freedom, because that's essentially what all of this is about, right? This is about being free. This is about reinventing yourself into your most highest and positive vibrational potential. That's what all of this is about. So thank you. Thank you for hearing me out, you guys. I ask that you all stay very blessed and really think about what I've said today. There will definitely be more. This is the beginning of something so beautiful, and I'm glad that all of you who watched this video can be a part of that. Yeah, you guys have a great day.